UFC Mexico City's main event. We've got the firstborn Mexican champion in Brendon Moreno facing off against the young, hungry buck in Lone'er Kavanagh. Moreno wants to get back in title contention. Kavanagh wants to prove that he belongs in this weight class. Unfortunately for Kavanagh, I think this is a huge step up in competition coming off against the former champion, and this is why I see Moreno potentially getting this done by knockout, just because this is a guy who has been there, who's done it before, and he's trying to prove a point, and that point is, I belong in the top of the division.
Look, we can both agree that Lone'er Kavanagh is a great fighter, right? But look, his last loss was a TKO loss to Charles Johnson. Charles Johnson is a great fighter himself, but this is a much bigger step up in competition against Brendon Moreno, ex-champion, right? In the main event slot here, Brandon representing his home city. I just think it's too much pressure, right, for Brandon not to perform, and I think he will show up and do what he needs to do. And look, Lone'er will get another shot to climb up that ladder again, but I think it's going to be Brendon Moreno's night come Saturday.
Here's the thing. We've got a guy making his 4th appearance in the flyweight division in Lone'er Kavanagh. And on the other hand, we've got a guy making his 20th appearance in the flyweight division in Brendon Moreno, who is now the most appearances in flyweight. So that tells you the story of this fight. A veteran, a young man. And both of these guys are going to put on a performance for sure for everybody in UFC Mexico City. But man, I don't see anybody stopping Brendon Moreno's run for his title.